working.
Mind your step.
Oh my god.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
It
A
always
good
impresses
question.
me how the devs manage
Miriam
to
spent
unoptimize
years
their
searching
game.
for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Fucking frame skip.
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Yay.
Excellent!
Okay, so the last time I played this, I was using a controller.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you,
Last
sir.
time I played this also was more optimized than it is now. It is running consistently. 50,
Ah, up there.
round 50. Ooh, 60 schmeckles.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself! Reparo!
God damn. I have the game turned down a lot already.
Almost there!
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
I need to
That
get a better
enchanted
computer.
crystallized stone again. But
My
what could
computer
it be
is
blocking?
fucking good,
What's
but
this? Professor Fig!
this might just be that this game is an unoptimized mess.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Cedric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
I fucking hate the opening to this game. It's too long.
Here we are. When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
There's a chest. No! I didn't even realize. I skipped over this.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Extra money.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Perhaps.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Accio! Descendo! Levio Depulso! Depulso! Expulso! Confringo! Levioso!
Look at this, a parry system that actually works. Fucking Dark Souls.
Descendo!
This roll was better.
Expulso! Levioso! Lumos! Stay close!
Lumos. Professor? Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out. Lumos. Revelio.
There's no more chests. What a shame. Fucking tutorial sequence.
Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
There you go. Really should allow you to skip the tutorial if you have a pre-existing character.
It's the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting? Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
A sense of loyalty? I believe myself to be a true friend. I know I value that trait in others.
You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
Yup. So I know how to answer the questions to get what I want. You gotta get the good story.
Hufflepuff!
Even though Hufflepuff is trash. Alright, fuck you.
Oh, and
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff Common Room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff. Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
So peaceful in the Hamlets. Starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Can't imagine starting a new school this late. Wonder where they're from.
London, evidently.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know whose she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I'm really not worried. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Nevertheless, it is rather unusual. You must feel terrible. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time.
Cringe.
I'm
truly
hard-working
a
too, as you
Slytherin.
might suspect. I've rather a searing wit. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
That looks like Professor Fig. Hmm.
I did tell you not to put too much dragon manure on your screech snap seedlings.
Arthur's got
You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
I want to play
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. Welcome to...
Thank you.
No.
I'm sorry.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Well, Dad did bring home a... Anyway,
Nice meeting.
thank you.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? Nice to meet you too. Oh, yes. So tell me. That one is true. That's dreadful. Well, anyway. Thank you. Of course.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time.
Well, you are. Now, in light of your... Especially as you'll be...
OWL?
Yes, you're after much... Here you are.
Thank you, Professor.
Perhaps seeing it... Walk with me and we...
There's literally run right there. You fucking whore.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see.
Now, the fun can begin. Aye, aye.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
You know, the sad thing is, too, the game stutters without the mods. I fucking hate that. Ooh.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Thomas Brown.
That should be all for now. And I'd like to be sure you get...
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professor's, judging by your adept...
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly... My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig.
Oh?
Yes.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your... and invaluable...
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my class, and we'll see if we...
See, I could have installed a gun mod. That would have been
It's good to see you, Professor.
No
And you.
one, just
I
gun.
was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Boo.
The map is enchanted.
This will be incredibly...
Now, Sam, you'll enjoy Mr. Oliver. I shall reach out when I have... For now, focus on your classes and pay attention.
glows.
This cannot possibly be as difficult.
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly... If I know...
If I have the time...
I've been... Do come and find me if you stumble on something.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
Bruh. Bruh.
Revelio. Lumos. Lumos.
Man, I hate this game sometimes.
Revelio. Lumos.
Alright, well, I guess I'm not doing this quest. Can I just, like, abandon it and then re-accept it?
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Lumos.
Yeah, it might be that Lumos is fucking broken.
It's good to see you, Professor.
Did I hear...
I...
Yes, we do. And she... Good. Happily. Unfold it and... The map is enchanted. You'll... I shall... For now.
Hello, Lenora.
Everyone thinks... If I know Hogwarts...
If I have the time, I may look.
I've been racking my brains
Revelio.
Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
really mastered that one, haven't you?
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
You've got to be fucking kidding me, bro.
Revelio. Lumos.
Alright, well, fuck this quest, I guess. If all moths are like this, I'm not gonna be happy.
I can't wait until
Well, that's actually probably better, honestly. I know it's not the outfit mod, because I've been using that. I don't know what's causing the fucking Lumos issue.
Lumos.
It's probably whatever's causing Lumos to be in my hand.
They say herbology is the study. Don't get me started on
Is it up above? Maybe up above.
Wish Archon had moved bigger. I could never find enough space to spread out my star card.
No, okay, so it's down, but I guess it doesn't spawn?
Not too sure we need.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember.
Levioso.
Good. Well done.
Levioso. Levioso.
Good. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Good feeling.
I know.
Complicates things.
Let's just go on and check out.
If only all my students were this adept.
Not bad for a beginner.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Heckert. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood.
So, I'd again. All right, that's enough.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a
Exclusive.
Excellent. Knew I was... If you want to get them, whether it's joining us, you just...
Thank you, Seb.
Good. Perhaps somewhere... Look for Luke and... Till next time.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Lumos.
Something is conflicting and it's annoying me.
Lumos.
What do you want? If I could undo all that happened that day, I would.
Lumos.
No! No! Anger.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was
Annabelle,
Albert Boot.
it was a long time ago.
Oh,
I cannot do this for all
I won't say my
eternity.
goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight, fight. It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flat.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boot and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
It's impossible to do.
I need to get some dragonhide gloves for herbology. I refuse to handle Chinese chomping cabbages with bare hands.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna go with that. That's oh god, that's cursed.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Oh.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love this.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between...
So fucking cursed, bro.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot.
Sim. There's Sim.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of... Very good! That's it! Now, splendid! Not to worry. Very good. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Be sharp.
No.
Phew.
Here we go.
We're both gonna get 0 points if we keep that shit up.
There we go. Let us see this.
Much better.
Yes!
I might get 0 points anyway.
Excellent control there.
Haha, I win.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Nah, I like how it's too late.
Very good.
Here we go.
Phew. Brilliant. Let us see this. Yes!
Well, I've lost.
Don't lose your composure. Very good, both of you. Well done.
I hate Summoner's Court. Bargain bin, where are you?
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become... Took weeks.
Thank you, but
I appreciate. I transferred him. Before.
I should have won that game.
It's been nice talking and competing with...
And, until next.
Of course.
A word, if you
use
would.
Accio Inhumans, if you're so inclined.
Alright. I've had enough of this curse shit for now. Might go back to it when I get a hairstyle that actually functions with it, but I'd have to.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me.
Samantha Dale. Hope your first day's going.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Well, that's
Literally just did. But okay.
Levioso, Lumos. Accio, Lumos. Levioso, Lumos. Accio, Lumos.
Wah.
Levioso. Accio.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's coded as a curse.
Because you had
What?
one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from the fight.
Shut up.
Revelio.
Hogwarts is a second home for me.
What about the
Might have to restart.
They did.
I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've... In that regard...
Professor...
In fact, now, we've arranged...
Thank you.
And Mr... You've
I mean...
Very well. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
Once you've finished, no time to wait.
Ah, there you are.
You haven't...
Indeed. Fixes. More freak as professor. A number of you. I have arranged.
I'll start...
Oh boy.
Got it.
I was about to be like, that's glitched too.
Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. Let us give the. Remember to.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolizes heartbreak. Others thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Revelio. Lumos. This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Levioso.
If someone wouldn't mind
I really have made a mess of things.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. My arms get so... But I must have Thank... I collect... meat, perhaps. You?
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
I'd very... If you could collect...
I'm going to have to use Accio to get... Got it. Only 4 more to go. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her. Accio! That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, now, to work. Perhaps I should Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but...
Yeah, okay, that's where I got that.
Any news about the dragon?
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charm. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies. Is this your first fo-
It is. I have...
Well, I shall in... Hogsmeade's a charming...
Yeah, that's great.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
Yes, there we go.
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Lies. Lies, game. Lies.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already made.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah! You can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Probably could have Acio'd that or something. Levioso.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful. Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys.
Oh, that's
ugly
so
and airy and
birds,
terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's... Good luck to both of you.
Potato!
Atemi, guys. I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get.
Yes, didn't he?
Perfect. And a short list gives you plenty. I just have to pop... Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
Blooming beard, not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No.
Curious indeed.
Oh, the mod just overrides whatever I choose. Oh, fucking there goes having multiple different
How
mods.
intriguing. Curious indeed.
What do you think? Now,
Good.
a match.
I'm eager to try.
Of course. And the bond, do not be surprised.
That sounds wonderful.
I'll let you...
Now this shop is completely useless for the rest of the game. Most of the rest of the game. Nope.
Hello.
Oh, come in. I'm sure I've known, but I showed them. But look at you, looking for a change.
Why not?
Some are going for that, but you won't find poison. Why don't you spend a moment?
What services do you offer?
Oh man. No. That's really bad. Oh, crikey. Oh, and that is how I'm gonna regain the look of my wand.
Fear is weakness.
Revelio. Revelio.
It's pretty ugly, but it is a legendary.
An inquiring mind.
Revelio. Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without
Disobeys the
complexity,
laws of
but
reality.
that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
No, I don't remember Hogsmeade as well as I thought I did.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Revelio. Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art?
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Revelio.
Bro, you can't even see me. Fuck off. That's cringe.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing...
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany? Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
I remember I need that.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now.
Draw it away from the buildings! Away from the village!
Fuck.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually.
Ah!
Fringo, what was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done. That's right, you lumbering lout.
He's faltering.
A few more hits should do the job.
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Reparo.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Revelio. Reparo. Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Reparo is just the strongest spell. Fix everything. I don't think that's how that was, but okay.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Ah, good as new.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself. Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, I own land as I...
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can... now, let's try this.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The Three Broomsticks is just this way.
Revelio.
I sell even more battle-worthy items, should you be inclined. You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
There's a fucking demiguise moon in here. This outfit doesn't actually look half bad. Goddamn.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
I'll fuck you
My
up.
friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Revelio.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Hollow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
No, that's the wrong one. God, I can't fucking remember. How am I supposed to fast travel to my common room